Good.
Great. Thanks for being here on the afternoon show. Come on over to the desk. Have a seat here. All right. Well, Edie, tell us, what would you like to share with us today here on the afternoon show?
I'd like to share about the adventures in Tokyo with my family.
What? You went to Tokyo?
Yeah, my dad, he moved there for his job.
Uh-huh.
And I found my best friend there, which is my dog.
Oh, no, wait. Wow, that's amazing. You found your dog in Tokyo?
Yeah.
And is your dog still in Tokyo, or did your dog come back to Kentucky with you?
It eventually got to come back to Kentucky with us.
No kid. Wait, and how did that work? Was the dog able just to come straight to Kentucky, or did it have to spend some time in quarantine before it got there?
It had to spend some time in quarantine so they could get all the papers for it, and then for about 4 months, and then eventually by the time my dad was done, we got to take the dog home on a plane.
Oh, that's so cool! So for anyone out there who doesn't know about quarantine, that's like if you take a dog from one country to another, I think they want to make sure that the dog doesn't have any, like, germs or things that might make other dogs sick in another country. So a lot of times, if you're going to take the dog with you, you have to keep it in a place so that it can get healthy, get rid of any germs before it moves to the next place. And so now that dog is with you. Is that right, Edie?
Yes.
What is your dog's name?
Her name is Lucy.
Lucy! Oh my gosh! That's so exciting! What kind of dog is Lucy?
A golden retriever.
Oh my gosh. Okay, cool. Okay, and is your dad still in Tokyo, or is he in Kentucky now?
We moved back to Kentucky.
Oh, you're back in Kentucky. Okay, so, and did you live in Tokyo when your dad was there, or did you just go visit and he was there a little bit longer?
We actually all moved.
Oh, wow. So what was that? What was that like living in Tokyo? What was your experience like?
It was different because I had to, learn the language, but I still don't really know it. We had to have, a translator the whole time because it was difficult.
Right, yeah. Okay, so aside, that's called the language barrier. You hear that a lot. Like when people go to different countries, they experience a bit of a language barrier when a lot of people speak one language that you don't speak. It's sometimes hard to communicate with people. What else was different? I mean, so you're in Japan there, in Tokyo, so people are speaking Japanese, but what other kinds of differences did you notice?
The food, for sure.
Uh-huh.
And we went to this one place, I don't really remember where it was, but it was a car vending machine, where you bought your car, and it came down in a vending machine.
Wait, really? Wow! That's amazing! So you
it was huge. It had all these cars piled up.
Uh-huh.
You picked what car you wanted, and it came down off of this, escalator thing, and you just drove it away.
That's crazy! Wow! Well, I totally want to go to Japan. Man, oh man! So how long were you in Tokyo, Edie?
We were there for about 3 years, so I got there whenever I was about 4.
Uh-huh.
But I still didn't really pick up the language because I was really little, and I was still teaching to talk.
And so now are you 7 years old now, Edie?
Yes.
You're 7, and you're back in Kentucky. Did you just move back, this summer, or have you been back for a while?
Yeah, I moved back this summer.
Okay, so school's starting soon, and you're, re-entering back into what it's like to be a Kentuckian after 3 years. Did it feel like coming home, or was it really strange coming back to Kentucky?
It was strange because I had to get used to the food again, and the, difference of being in a big city to coming to the bluegrass.
Well, yeah, of course, yeah, because Tokyo is a much busier, bustling place. That's like going to New York City or a huge metropolis. Yeah. And Kentucky's not like that. Kentucky's a less developed place, so a lot more open spaces and things. That's really, oh, wow, Edie, what a crazy experience. You went from Kentucky to Tokyo and back. Are you excited to be back in Kentucky and to start school in a few weeks?
Yeah, in Tokyo, my dad moved around Tokyo and Japan, but he was mainly in Tokyo, and we had to stay in one of the capsule hotels one time.
Wait, what kind of hotel?
A capsule hotel.
Wait, and so what was that like?
It was very small. It's only a twin-size bed, and there's walls around the twin-size bed.
Uh-huh.
And there's about room for, it's about the 6 foot long.
Oh, wow. So it's like
Very
staying in
small.
it's like staying in a tiny little camper, a little capsule. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Well, Edie, we could talk for the next hour about your experiences between Tokyo and Kentucky, but what a cool experience that you've had. Are you glad that you did this?
Yes, it's something that I'll like remember forever.
Oh, I bet. Totally. Who knows? Maybe one day you'll move back to Tokyo. Do you think you might at some point in your life?
I don't know. I like being in the U.S.
Yeah, well, you're welcome back, my dear audience. Give it up for Edie, or should I say the Globetrotter Edie, from Kentucky to Tokyo and back. It was great to talk to you, Edie.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. See you later.
Thanks for stopping by the Monkey House on Kids Place Live. I wonder who's coming over next time.